come from there and seen firsthand some of the really devastation. I think I've got three very quick messages. The first one to the Indian government: you revoked Articles 370, but you didn't realize it. Revoking 370, you spoiled and you basically broke every single article in your constitution on the back of 370. So shame on you. And secondly, all I want to say, I think, for our people here today is, look, if people ain't aware of what's happening in Kashmir, you've got to get their ear. We've got to speak to our representatives, but anybody, let's get the word out to as many people. We're here, a peace-loving, great nation, and we want to continue that mantra. But what we want to do is get this word out. And finally, what I do want to say is that we must ensure that the British government steps forward and plays a role in trying to alleviate this stress and pain. So I want to thank everybody being here. We stand with anybody who's suffering in this world today, and humans, we've seen firsthand how they are feeling the pain. We want to be there alongside them and supporting them and raising their voice on behalf of the voiceless. Jazakallah.
Thank you.
Message of peace and reconciliation reaches all people all across the world. What we want to ensure is that the pain and struggle of revoking Article 370, we're urging the British government to allow access, allow urgent independent intermediaries, whether that be people who are journalists, whether that's community leaders from all walks of life, politicians, to make sure they come forward and visit Kashmir and find out what is exactly happening and make sure we can support them with some of their peace efforts. So we need to have this access.